Today, I want to talk about making elegant shaker and faux shaker cards. Hi everyone, I'm Rebecca Keppel. In today's video, I'll be using the new Spellbinders Regal Reflections collection to create a couple of faux shaker cards, which are super easy, and an actual shaker card. Let's dive right into the card making today, and I'll let you know what the new products that I'm using are as we go. Let's start by looking at the Spellbinders Arch, Pierce, and Punch plate. This is a set of two different dies. One is just the outline of the arch, and the inside has a bunch of piercings that punch out or pierce pieces of cardstock. In order to get the largest arch, you need to use the open arch die as well, and then the inner arches and that one inner arch that is solid will cut out no matter what you use, if you use the outer arch or not. I want to put that very inner piece down on a piece of white cardstock that's been cut with the very outer arch, that outline die. So I lined up the other pieces and used some Spellbinders Best Ever Craft Tape to hold them in place. And then I'll adhere down that center piece and it will be right in the middle. Next, I'll take the largest arch and place it down with some adhesive on a piece of clear acetate. Next, I'll take that second size arch that sits right inside the first largest arch, and I'll put a little bit of liquid adhesive on that and place it down on the clear acetate. So this is going to be the shaker window. Once those pieces have dried a bit, I'll grab the Spellbinders micro white foam strips and I'll use them around the outside of the pierced plate cardstock die cuts. So I don't want to have them on the clear middle because then you'll see them from the front and that doesn't look pretty. These ones, because I'm not making an actual shaker card, they don't need to line up perfectly. I just want them all around the outside so that they hold up nicely. Next, I'll take that bottom piece and I'll adhere some of the gold discs from Spellbinders with some liquid adhesive on the centerpiece of that bottom piece of cardstock. So this will be what looks like a shaker inside, but all of these pieces will be glued down. The nice part about that is that the shaker goodies won't fall to the bottom of the card, so it'll always look just like this. Then I'll remove the backings off of the foam strips, flip it over once more, and place it down on that bottom piece of cardstock where I've adhered the sequins to the center. So it'll look like a shaker card, but it just won't shake. Next, I have the Regal Blooms dies. This is also from the Regal Reflections collection. And I've already put together the vase with some flowers and some vines, and I'll just place that on the corner. I also have the Lasting Impressions clear stamp set. This is a great versatile stamp set. It is elegant, but it could be used for a number of different cards. So it'll work really well with this collection, but I think these sentiments can be used with a ton of different cards as well. I did stamp the sentiment in Versamark ink, and now I'll place some white embossing powder on top and tap off the excess. Once I heat set that, I can cut this down into a sentiment strip. I like to put the long edge of the cardstock in first and then line up the guide right at the top of the letters. So the place that it'll cut will be right above that, and that'll make a nice thin sentiment strip, which is really great on an elegant card. You don't want anything too bulky or chunky looking. So here is how it comes out, and then you just have to trim the left-hand side. I put a few foam squares behind that, and I'll adhere it down to the cardstock. So it doesn't shake, doesn't make noise, but it does look like a pretty shaker window. If you're wanting to make your faux shaker windows or your shaker windows even more elegant and spectacular, try some Spellbinders Glimmer Acetate. It is clear acetate that is made to go in the glimmer machine. You can use it with a background plate like this script one from Spellbinders and some gold foil, and then you have to see how amazing this looks. Look at that beautiful gold script on acetate. That will make our window this time. So once again, I glued down the center to the back arch, and then I'll take the largest cutout arch and place it on top of that acetate with the foiling. I'll glue it down and then just cut around the part of the arch so that it is completely behind that blue arch. Next, I'll place the slightly smaller arch inside, flip it over, and place some foam lines. These are the micro foam strips from Spellbinders, once again, on the back. And this is another faux shaker, so I don't have to worry about the foam strips completely lining up. The only reason you really need to do that is for an actual shaker so that the little shaker goodies don't come out. So for the faux shaker, once again, I'll place some small dots of liquid adhesive on the bottom piece of cardstock, and then I'll use some more of those gold sequins from Spellbinders. I like using an embellishment pickup tool like this one from Altenew to pick up the sequins and place them down. Then I'll remove the backings of the foam strips and place that down on top. This time I just used the vase instead of the vase with flowers because I really wanted to see all of that gold script inside, and then I added a sentiment that says "with kind regards." All right, so now let's make an actual shaker card. First, I put my different arches down on some acetate. For the background, I placed some loose sequins in the center, and now on the top, I'll turn that over and place down my foam strips. Here's where it's really important to make sure the edges of the foam strips all line up together so that there are no gaps in between them. And that is just because you don't want those little sequins kind of trying to sneak out on the sides there. So I'll just put a couple of extra pieces to make sure everything is nice and lined up, peel off those backing papers, and then place that down on top of the sequins behind it. Next, I'll take a vase and adhere that down. I'll stamp and emboss in gold a sentiment from the Regal Reflections stamp set. It says "Savor the Day." Isn't that just such a cool sentiment? I just love the way that that turns out. And this one actually shakes, moves around, and makes the noise. I'd love to hear if you make shaker cards or if you've ever made faux shaker cards. Let me know in the comments below. As always, I want to thank you so much for stopping by and spending time with me today. Please stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you again soon.